probably asking yourself, what's scary about don't take this cat home? Well, my friends, there is a whole trigger list on here. It's not meant for kids, and I'll just show you. You're not having a great day as usual. Oh, great. These are two horror visual novels and then one not horror visual novel. But like one of those, I don't know, you'll see when we get to it. It's the first time in a while since you felt like going out. But in the middle of your walk, it starts to rain. Typical, but maybe just a sign that you should have stayed home. Yeah, you can always try again tomorrow. Right? You turn to head home when? Huh? What was that? There are only a few people around the street. Makes sense due to the increasing of missing persons around the area recently. Well, that and the weather. But none of them react to the sound at all. Curiosity guided your steps. You follow the sound to the entrance of a dark, dingy alleyway. You timidly enter the alleyway and walk forward. The ground is damped by the rain and makes you step louder and more confident than you actually feel. Finally, the sound source comes into view with the cold dim light of the alley. At the end of the alley is a big cardboard box. Aww, he's so cute, but I bet he's evil. It's a cat. Huh? Guess that should have been obvious. It's an interesting looking cat. Its pretty yellow eyes shine like gold among the dark sea of its black fur. It puts its front paws up to the edge of the box and looks up at you. Is you cute? And it definitely knows it. You never had much of an opinion one way or another about cats before. Yes, I have. I am obsessed. I love cats. I've got this. Cats on my desk. Cats on my laptop. There's cats over here. There's a cat on my wall over there. I don't have a cat, but lots of cat-related memorabilia. But they're not like, but if they're all like this one, it's a shock they haven't already found a way to rule the world. Is that a hint of what's about to happen? You don't think you'd mind bowing down to a feline overlord? You look around the alley with a small frown. Who leaves cats in cardboard boxes these days anyways? Wouldn't you just jump out and leave the box eventually? Well, why would it? Obviously. It also doesn't do as you suggest and leave the box. It's just looking at you. As if waiting for you to make the next move. Well, the game says don't, so I will. Only good things could happen. You know what? Reach into the box and pick the cat up, holding it out in front of you. Why not? I wonder if that's going to be a mistake. By the way, this light is just a candle. That smells good. You're all alone and well, I'm kind of in the same boat myself, so... You bring the cat close. Does it scratch me? You didn't realize it was shivering until then, but it slowly breathes easier as it presses into your chest. Why not sit together, right? At least for a little while. Aw. You think a little while was probably more like a day, but you'll be responsible to take it to the shelter tomorrow, but for now, let's get you out of the rain, okay? That doesn't seem like a good idea, but... You stop by a small local pet store for some cat food and then head back home. You live in a modest apartment. What does that mean? 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, and you live alone in it. Is that foreshadowing something? So it feels weird having another living being inside after so long. I want to check something real quick. Alright, so we are live. Even if it's just a cat. After locking the front door and placing the cat on the floor, you watch for a moment as it sits curiously exploring the new environment. Leaving the feline to its own devices, you set about making the both of you make some dinner. You take out the can of cat food and open it with the tab on top. You put some cat food on a saucer and click your tongue to call the cat over to you. It perks up at your beckoning and rushes over. It looks at the plate of food. Is it offended? And completely ignores it. I don't think this is a cat. I think this is a demon. Not hungry, I guess. The cat doesn't understand the concept of money and appreciates that you spent your hard-earned cash on it. It's just a cat after all. I'll just leave it here for when you get hungry later, okay? The cat rubs its body against your leg and purrs. You smile. That's enough of a thank you. It follows you to the kitchen as you start to cook your own dinner. You decide that you have enough ingredients for a sandwich. Bread, toasted, mayo, mustard spread. You wince as you cut your finger on the knife while slicing a tomato. I thought the cat did that. Stupid. Feel a little embarrassed for such a blunder and sigh, tossing the knife onto the cutting board. You're about to head to the bathroom for a bandage when the cat hops on the counter. It sniffs at the knife, meows, and almost pointedly at you. Don't worry. It's alright, I'm just a... You watch as the cat starts to... lick lightly but enthusiastically at the blood on the knife. At your blood. You're so shocked that the time you come to your senses, the knife has been completely licked clean. Ooh! The cat sits back staring at you. You feel a little uneasy. Sure, cats are meat eaters, meat-eating predators, but that was just a little bit weird. Right? Sure, you're no cat expert, but that definitely was not something an ordinary cat would do. No. Right? Well, regardless, you are not about to abandon a cat in need while it's still raining outside, not after all your efforts. You're going to take it to the shelter tomorrow. Anyway, what's in one night of awkwardness? Weird or not, it is just a cat. The rest of the evening unfortunately goes downhill from here. Even after covering your finger with a bandage, the cat keeps trying to lick at the wound. While you're eating your sandwich. While you're cleaning up the kitchen. While you're watching TV. You gently push it away every time, but you're starting to get worried at the strange behavior. What if it's got taste for your blood now and thinks you're food? You're not sure what you'll do if it starts getting more aggressive. You keep thinking about the cat's food sitting in the corner, untouched. Ugh, come on, enough already. You shove it away a little more forcefully, the time out of annoyance. You feel bad immediately, but before you can do anything, the cat meows sharply at you and dashes off the counter into the hall. You sigh deeply. At this point, you're just a little worried that it's going to take a bite out of you in your sleep. Maybe a vet will have an idea of how to calm it down. You can only hope you don't have many other options left other than tossing the cat into the rain. After finding the number of the local vet, you pick up your landline and... the cat took out the power. The lights just went out. Great. Just great. Rain must have knocked out the power. I don't think so. I think that was the kitty. Check your cell phone only to find out it's out of batteries. It doesn't have batteries. It's dead. Out of charge. You must have forgotten to charge it before going out earlier. The outing has been so spur of the moment that it had no doubt messed with your usual routine. You grab a flashlight and turn it on. It's quiet. It's too quiet. Did the rain stop? But then, why did the power go out? I can tell ya. The cat. You look outside. The sky's pitch black. What time is it? You turn to check the clock. That is creepy. Kill. Like, you see it says kill, help. Kill, help. And I can't make out those other words. Thinking now, you realize the clock shouldn't be working at all with the power outage, but the numbers are lit up. And it's going completely haywire. I wonder why. The cat stares at you. It's completely still. You'd think it was a statue if you didn't know better. It's not giving any indication that it's alive. It's not blinking. It's not even breathing. But its eyes that this is not normal. You're afraid. You want to run, but you're afraid of letting the cat out of your sight. You consider tossing the cat out after all. Oh no. But as soon as the thought enters your head, you feel a sharp urge to... Those eyes. Its eyes hold you still. Even with your flashlight trained on it. Its pupils are large. I missed that. The flashlight flickers. And it went out. And we're doomed. And the cat is gone. Dun, dun, dun. The silent, I don't know what that word is, honestly. With a rapid pumping of blood in your heart. It is overwritten as your ears slowly start to pick up the sounds of static all around you. How is the clock working with no power? Some clocks actually have batteries. Not that anybody cares about that, but they can have batteries like for backup. But I doubt that's what's going on here. You don't know why such a question matters at that moment, but you feel as if the answer will make sense out of everything that just happened. That order will be restored. But no answer comes to mind. You back away from the clock and feel as the air itself coils tightly and abruptly in response. Like a predator prepared to pounce, but waiting. Waiting for your next move. But you're afraid to move. You're afraid to even take a breath. But you can't stay still forever, right? Whatever's watching you can already be Sorry, can already feel its impatience. It's too eager. You don't know how you know this, but you can sense it as clearly as if it whispered. Let's not play. Right into your ear, right into your soul. It won't let you wait it out, not that you could even if it did. We can't stay here. You have to run. With this thought, a sudden primal instinct awakens within you, making you tear yourself into a hasty burst of action, but you're still weak from the fear gripping on your mind. Your legs tangle together until you, in your haste, and you fall to the ground. Womp. A sharp pain explodes in the center of your foot. At first, you think you've broken your ankle. Ew. But something warm, wet, trickles down the length of your foot, pooling underneath it. Don't tell me the cat has a knife. Oh my god. Don't tell me the cat stabs you. You hear the sound of metal scraping on tiles after skidding across the floor as if it had been kicked. No! Winding from your fall, you look up in a daze and see the object strange light coming from outside. The light pouring from now open front door. Thoughts of how, when, who, what, in regards to your impeccability door opening screech to a halt. And your brain fully identifies the metallic object you've been staring at. Your kitchen knife. And still tinted red from earlier blunder? No, that's not right. Wasn't it completely licked clean by the... You barely have time to wonder how the knife ended up on your living room floor to be stepped on. Oh no, the cat didn't go like put it in its mouth and go... Okay. Instead of resting your cutting board where you left it. It's the cat. When you spy something in the darkness just beyond the knife, it spies right back at you. That's right, that didn't seem right. A pair of glowing eyes come forward as the cat emerges from the shadows into the light from your doorway. That's creepy. It pads lightly over to the knife, as if skipping in delight. Ew. Stop this. Stop this disgustingness. And bends down to lap at the blood dripping from the blade. Your senses slowly begin to overwhelm you. The chill of the air as it starts to suffocate you under its weight. The sound of your shaky breaths. I don't know that word. Against the static now piercing your skull. The dryness from your tongue spreading to your throat. The incomprehensible sight of the stray you've taken in. And licking away at the kitchen knife. Once again, completely clean. Gross. The scent of blood from the fresh wound on your foot. I know what's about to happen, and I don't like what's about to happen. It's gonna go after us. Oh god. Golden eyes slide up to you as if in response to your sudden realization. Blood. You're hurt. Your foot is bleeding. You're bleeding. You're bleeding. The cat barely moves, shoulders twitching as if it's considering the act of pouncing forward. But you're already on your feet and out the door. You run, rather limp, down the empty street. The sky is black and bleeding red. What in the world is going on here? but there's a strange light emitting from nowhere that casts everything else in white. The houses, the trees, the road, even you. Everything. Except your blood. You can barely glimpse the bloody imprints of your injured foot leaving your wake every impact it makes with the ground. It hurts. It hurts. But you can't stop. You don't stop. Not when the shadow grows around you. Not when you feel the gaze of eyes all over you. Not when the road ahead of you darkened by the long shadows of something behind you. Even then, you don't stop running because if that's the cat right ahead of you, then what in the world is behind you? Oh, the cat's in front of us. Yeah, what is behind us? There's nothing behind me. Yeah, I want to look behind me. Big mistake, huh? Interesting. How very, very interesting. Ending 1, it begins. What? Oh my god, are there no, there can't be a million endings. What? You're walking right, of course. It's the first time in a while you felt like going out. Okay. I'm gonna go to save. I wanna... No. Okay. No. Rude, I didn't save it properly. Okay, I guess we're going to go to... Okay, we're gonna just skip past... What happens if you don't take the cat home? You would never take this thing home with you. You're a responsible adult. You are. There's rent and bills to pay for, not to mention the need to buy food to survive too. There's no way you could care for a cat long term, right? You can barely afford this little outing of your day off. Aw, you just want a little attention, don't you? The poor thing has been bored sitting in that box all day. After what just happened, I don't trust this thing whatsoever. But what? A piece of string? That's pretty accurate to what I would do, to be honest. Well, that was fun, right? Well, you enjoyed yourself with nothing else to do but to end up taking a cat home. You decided probably best just to leave, if you don't want the cat to get too attached after all. At least you'll have some memories to take with you. Okay, see you around, I guess. Good luck. Okay? You turn to walk away and... That scared me. Your phone just got a message. You open it up and... What? Hey, yo. Aren't I a cutie? Just a picture of the familiar looking cat. Huh? What the heck? Did I? You didn't take this picture. You peek over your shoulder at the cat. It meows sadly as if pleading for you to come back. I'm kind of curious what happens if... Okay, I'm going to save here. And I'm going to get out of the alley, then we're going to come back and see what happens. Ignore the cat and briskly walk out of the alley without another look. That was weird. Not again. Don't ignore me. Creeped out, you decide to go home. It's gonna be in my house, isn't it? I know you're seeing these. Come back. I don't want to. Oh god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh? Uh-oh. Can always see you. Oh my god. You can't hide. I will always find you. Ooh woo. Your eyes stutter on nervously, certain that you're not being followed. But there's nothing there. You're finally at home, but you feel too shaken for any relief to calm down. You rush to the bathroom and slam the door behind you. Everything's okay. This isn't real. It's just like a bad dream. Everything's okay. You fumble into the dark and turn on the sink and splash your face with some cold water, hoping to calm your mind. That's not going to work, because something bad's about to happen. You're really regretting leaving home today. Oh no. You jump as your phone alerts you to another message just received. Dun 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 dun. Hi, friend. Oh my god. Startled, you whirl around and instinctively jump back. You slip. Oh my god. You don't register the pain just yet. Your eyes shift widely around the room. There's nothing there, nothing at all. You feel dizzy. Dazed, you feel the back of your head and examine your hand. You can't see anything, but it's warm. Oh gosh. You reach to your phone to call an ambulance. It's gonna be dead or gone. The batteries are dead. Ending 30. Photobomber. There's more than 30 endings? Are you kidding me? There's more than 30 endings. Alright. Okay, let's ignore the phone. Phone vibrates insistently over and over and over. But you just can't lift. Keep your eyes squint shut. Your fingers tightly grip the sink. In your mind, you beg whoever or whatever is doing this just to stop. Please, just put me out of my misery. You mutter this quietly. You don't really mean it. You don't. But as the words take shape in the dark corners of your mind, the phone immediately stops vibrating. You think that this would give you relief, but you only feel dread sinking heavily into your stomach. You can feel his eyes on you. Oh my god. You can feel puffs of air on the back of your neck. Oh my god, I don't like that. You take a deep breath and open your eyes. You look at the mirror. Nothing. You peek around the room. Still nothing. Nothing at all. But you know that something is here. Waiting to be acknowledged. For you to accept the fact of its existence. Only then will it design to give you peace. Desire, to free you from life constant looking over your shoulder, of fearing your own image, your own reflection. You feel its presence, limitless and old. You can't win against the war. Your lifespan will long expire before it tires of you, so you close your eyes and accept it. Excuse me, what? As your head is severed from your neck, you are filled with peace. Grateful that at very least, you never had to see it. Whatever it was. Excuse me. What? Oh my god, I gotta get all these in. I love this. This is going to be, I might replay it or just take this recording for Fluffyween, which is a little bit too early to be filming Fluffyween, but like, this is awesome. This is mildly terrifying, and I like this. I like this concept, and I love cats. There's 40, I'm so stupid, it says right there. There's 40 endings, we got 3. Let's hang out and do something else, now get another ending. Well, I wish I could stay for a little longer. But what to do? You must be hungry, right? Can't imagine it's had much to eat since it's been attached to the box it's in. Though it doesn't seem malnourished either. It's evil, it's a demon, that's what it is. Surely it must have left the box to search for food then. For some reason, something in the back of your mind tells you that's not the case. And you don't think anything further. Well, either way, you can't exactly enjoy your day without knowing you left behind a hungry cat, especially when you could have done something to help. So, what to do about the hungry kitty? We'll override that spot, and we'll return. I already know what's in my pockets, a string and a piece of chocolate. You can't give cats chocolate. Or string. Glance around the dark, dingy alley. You only see garbage, empty cardboard boxes, and scattered little litter here and there. Give me a sec, I'm thirsty. So I've got new earrings in, and I just... Ow, that hurt. Ow. I just pulled on it really hard. That really hurt, man. Ooh, that hurt. Okay. If there was something for a cat to eat, surely it would have been found by now, right? But you don't want to just give up so easily. You keep looking. you look and see garbage. You sniff and only smell garbage. You listen. You just barely make out of the sound of a faint scurrying by trash bins a few feet away. Quietly, so quietly that you creep over to the bin, and you lunge. Is that a good idea? You were very graceful in your attempt. Oh, you weren't. Yeah, no, I wouldn't say. You stumble and knock over a stack of nearby boxes full of more trash. But when you stand up, in your hand, ew, it's a small mouse. It's so cute. Don't know why I said ew. Look how cute he is. We're gonna feed it to the cat. I bet you whether it's my choice, feed it or don't feed it. The mouse squeaks and shrieks in distress, wiggling and struggling desperately in your grip. You hold it too tightly and carefully for it to be able to bite or scratch you, though. It wears itself out eventually and looks up at you with its blank eyes. It's completely at your mercy. Okay. The mouse looks scared, as if it senses your intentions. It weakly starts to struggle again. Mouse is reluctant. Oh my god. Bad decision, I think. The cat tears it apart instantly. Not the eating sounds. Ugh. The mouse's pain squeaks and squeals pierce through you until they're abruptly cut off. Satisfied, the cat meows happily at you, red-tinted its fangs. The cat curls up in now blood-stained box and goes to sleep. You take the chance to leave. A well-fed cat will likely follow you home after all. And as cute as a cat is, you really can't afford a pet right now. Since feeling a little guilty about the mouse, you decide just to go home. Is this scared cat gonna be in our house? After a long walk home, you finally enter your apartment. You head straight to your room and collapse on your bed, falling into a fitful sleep. Later, you wake up. The cat's gonna be in there. Oh my god. Squeak, squeak, squeak. You will awaken to squeaking, scurrying noises all around you, in loud constant as they are like screams in the darkness of your room. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. You see this shifting shadows of hundreds of mice surrounding your bed. Ugh. Oh, thank you. You try to run, but they get you. But as you cry out, twin pain races up your legs. You fall off the bed in your attempt to escape. The hordes of mice watching you as you crash to the ground. You can't stand up. This is not funny. Why am I laughing? Looking back and squinting in the dark, you just about make out the source of your pain. Ew! The flesh and tendons of your heels and ankles are mangled. Ooh. Bitten right through your socks. What's more scary is this person wears socks to bed. No! Leave me alone! Desperate, you crawl with your arms towards the door. Oh my god. The mice descend upon you. Mm. Mm-mm. I'm not repeating that. Your arm heavy, weighed down by the mice clinging to it with the little claws and tiny teeth. You manage to jostle the knob enough for the door to slowly swing open. Excuse me. Excuse me. Can mice actually do this? This is opening a new fear I didn't know I had. I don't think so. Alright. The mice managed to chew through the flesh of the bone on your now dismembered limb. Oh my god. As a few mice creep toward the consciously inspect your arm, you stare blankly at it for a moment before sliding your gaze up. The newly opened doorway sits a familiar-looking mouse. It stares at you, the darkness in its beady black eyes. You can't begin to measure their depths. Nor the hatred pouring out of them within. All of it. Aimed at you. Well, I was gonna say, what did I do, but I know what I did. Ah! You collapse, head hitting the floor as other... Ew! You are not sure how you're still conscious. The pain should be indescribable. And yet, you feel the full sense of loss. Oh no. Oh, I was gonna say, ugh. Wouldn't she be dead? You should be dead, but you feel so much anger. How dare they? How dare they? It's the cat. It's a pair of glowing eyes leering from the darkness beyond the doorway. You hear squeaks and shrieks and terror all around you. Something was soft, slightly damp, and sticky fur nuzzles your cheek. Good kitty. Oh my god. Well fed. That ending was disgusting. Ew. No. I love this. I absolutely love this. I was only expecting this to be short. And it's not short. Are you sure? Yes, I'm sure. You hear the cat's stomach growling. It must be so hungry. It's starving. I said spare the mouse. I don't want to get eaten alive. Oh, it's mad. Oh no. What's it gonna do? You know the cat's hungry. Why are you hesitating? You caught prey for the cat's sake, didn't you? Are you really going to value the life of a filthy rodent more than the cat's? Yes. That's look of the audacity. Oh my god. You're mocking me, aren't you? Yes. Because you terrify me, cat. You absolutely terrify me. I love cats. I don't like you. Last chance. Hand over the prey. Now. Okay, I'm going to save over this one. Just in case. I am sparing the mouse. Which is a big mistake. You let the mouse go. It scurries away, squealing into a tiny hole into the wall. But you didn't pay it much mind. Excuse me. You don't flinch as a giant claw padded slowly falls in front of you, blocking your path to the alley's entrance. Not that you've had any delusions about escaping. Sorry, not that you've had any delusions escaping. The cat is hungry after all. You close your eyes in anticipation. The paw gently pulls you back, and chomp. So we get eaten. Lovely. I just love that for us. Bon appetit, cat. Bon appetit. Out of all the endings, I think the rat one is the most disgusting. That one. That was disgusting. No. Okay, we're just gonna skip till we get to a decision. Oops. Okay. You decide that even if it's your day off, you don't mind being completely unproductive. You know you have guests, after all. You should put off your chores. But the best to get them done when you're in the mood to do so, right? So, sorry, I'm getting a message. 1 second. For now you get dressed, roll on your sleeves, and get to work on cleaning the apartments. At least you try to. And sweep the living room. Sweep the kitchen counter. Okay, you don't make your bed, but who actually does that anyway? Still, you notice that no matter how much you clean up, you keep finding more messes. That cat. Peek over at the cat. You suspect that it might be the culprit behind the misery, but every time you rush to check on it, or catch it in the act, I think I'm allergic to this candle. But it's for spooky effect, right? But it's sleeping. This cat is beyond evil. That's what it is. Okay. I guess I'll save over this one. How are you supposed to finish cleaning up like this little evil making a menace of itself? No, you know the cat's the culprit. You consider looking it in the bathroom. At least you can clean the rest of the apartment. But it doesn't seem fair that you actually don't have any proof. You need to investigate further. You need proof. Not just for the sake of your sanity, but more importantly to the sake... I just heard something weird. That's strange. Okay. You start to clean again and peek behind you, clearing more glimpses of the paw and the tail right there. But as with earlier, you rush back to the living room. The cat is still sleeping. Okay, you want to play cat? I tell you, this cat's a demon. Demon from hell. Then let's play. This time you decide to lay a trap. One of your feline friend won't be able to resist. You tackle the kitchen island counter and give it the works. It's glistening by the time you're done. It's so clean. You drop kick anyone who thought of eating off of it. But you live alone. You're the only one that's going to eat off it, so you're going to drop kick yourself? I like to see that. The perfect trap for your little cleaning saboteur. You whistle innocently as you exit the room and hide around the corner of the entryway in the hall. From the angle that you're at, you have a perfect view of the cat and the island counter. There's no way you won't catch the culprit in the act now. If it really isn't the cat, maybe you'll give it a treat as an apology for your suspicions. But as you deliberate if you should stop by the grocery store to get some fish, the cat starts to... What? Ew. Shift. Ew. It's back and... Ew. As if it's ripping small... Ew. Oh no. Oh my god, no. Oh my god, no, please. Shadow of Humanity, I love this video, thank you. What the heck is this? That's my... You gape in disbelief. I think that means like... As another cat bursts out of its still sleeping feline you've taken home with you. You're faintly certain that's not how cats give birth. I'm not faintly certain. I'm 100% certain that's not how that works. But more importantly, you watch cat number 2 shake itself off before leaping onto the counter, rolling over on top of it and leaving fur and grime with its wake. Probably shouldn't have given a bath earlier. You feel like your mind is lagging behind the reality of discovery you just made. But you don't seem capable of thinking beyond smaller observations. For example, through the hows and whys of what you're witnessing elude you, the more pertinent question that strikes you is that if the original cat is still sleeping and the clone cat is busy making yet another mess, then where are all the other clones? Oh my god, no. No. Suddenly, the two cats look directly at you in perfect unison. Can they read our mind? I think they can read our mind. Their eyes pin you on the spot with their intensity. But you realize with the familiar sinking feeling of being watched from behind that they're not the only ones looking at you. Oh my god, how many more are there? You slowly turn around. Oh my god. Okay then. Alrighty then. I mean, I love cats, but that's kind of excessive there, buddy. Packed in the hall behind you, from the floor to the ceiling. It's a living, breathing wall of cats. Of clones. All piled on top of each other. Oh my god. The glowing eyes of each cat in an unbelting wall of pure black fur. Every single eye is trained on you. Out of sheer fear, desperation, needing to distract yourself from the brightest of reality in order to take a simple step back. And in response, the wall just breaks. The cats all stampede over you. It would be kinda cute if their soft paws weren't hiding claws as sharp as knives. You try to protect yourself, but there's just too many of them. Well, you feel dizzy. With what little strength you have, you turn your head to watch the cats tear through carpet and upholstery. Knock over vases, dishes, and lamps. Claw at the walls. It's going to take forever to clean this up, don't you think? Maybe it'll tackle you all again after. Right after you. Why am I gonna take a nap after all this? You breathe your last breath. Well, I'm dead again. That's ending too. Ow. Are you kidding me? Double trouble. That's ending 0. But wait, how did I die? They weren't attacking me, they were attacking the house, weren't they? Wait, what am I doing? Wait, what am I doing? Okay, where were we again? Right, this one. You keep cleaning, but there's just more mess and more. And more. We know why. There's more mess. You finally stop and look around you. What am I looking at? There's piles of junk everywhere. You don't even know you didn't know you had this much stuff. Mood. You don't remember even buying or receiving most of it. The pile towers over you. You feel claustrophobic. The stench of garbage is overwhelming despite your hands feeling raw from all the cleaning fluid you've been using. Your eyes still burn from the bleach. You need air. You need to get out of here. That's not gonna happen, friend. You hear a crash and you see a teacup you're certain you do not own smash on the floor. That is menacing and I hate it. Go away. You look up and you see the cat perched on the tapering pile of china and kitchen appliances. It carefully nudges another teacup off the pile, sending it careening to the ground. But you don't even flinch as it shatters. Instead, start to chuckle. Suddenly you're laughing. This is so hilarious. Are we going crazy? Are we gonna need to revisit the rats in the rubber room? That tears start running down your face. I knew it. It was you. You did this, didn't you? You pick up the latest piece of ceramic from the broken teacups. Didn't you? That's kind of aggressive. And throw it at the cat. The cat dodges and leaps off the pile. The pile sways. I know how we're gonna die. We're gonna get squished by this. It's gonna fall on us. Watch. Yep. Too predictable. It's falling towards you. That was too predictable, man. Oh my god. You can't move. You're buried. A pile fell on top of you. Broken shards of fine china and sharp utensils are piercing your skin. Your organs. Ew. Your bones feel loose and limp, crushing underway the heavy appliances. Warm liquid pools around you. With your last bit of strength. You listen as the cat paws over you, laying down and purring sleepingly. Yeah. A nap sounds pretty good. Ending 1. A not so clean getaway. That was boring compared to the rat's ending. Well, we have been playing this game for a good hour now. But I'm having so much fun. Usually I get bored at this point. Like most of my live streams only last till about like 40 minutes, 50 minutes. But I'm having so much fun. I kind of don't want to stop. I am soon gonna have to blow this candle out because I think I'm allergic to it. Anywho, so we did clean apartment. I guess let's watch a movie. You're not tired enough for a nap, but you're too lazy to get started on any of your chores. So you decide to watch a movie. What are we watching? You get dressed in your favorite pajamas and make some popcorn with an obscene amount of butter and head over to your armchair. Random fact about me, whenever I go to the movies, I don't get butter on my popcorn because that butter in the movie popcorn kills my stomach. It's the most delicious thing in the world, but I can't do it. And putting butter on the popcorn would probably do the same. But it's so good. I actually went to the movies today and had some movie popcorn. And I kind of want to go upstairs and grab it. I still have like half a bag. Delicious. Chef's kiss. The cat's in my chair. You frown a little though. Your couch isn't the best angle for optimal TV viewing pleasure, and you don't feel like pushing it around and having to put it back later. The only option you have left is sit on the floor. Or move the cat and reclaim your throne. Oh boy. I guess we'll sit on the floor first. You decide to sit on the floor, the guest after all, and you pride yourself on being a good host, if nothing else. It is just a cat, though, that you found on the street that's pure evil. Pure evil. You grab a blanket and some pillows and make a comfy nest in front of the chair. You pop in a random movie and collect from your collection and tell instantly that this one's one of your favorite horror films. Is it Michael Myers? Is it Halloween? You see it a few times already, but you never fail to get your blood pumping. Which Halloween is it? The newer ones? After a few moments in, you're already invested getting reacquainted with the story and the characters. The scares won't come until later, but for some reason, you feel something is watching you from behind. You know, it's probably nothing, but you feel compelled to check anyway. You peek over your shoulder. Oh my god. Gah! Only to jump out of your skin, jolt a few pieces of popcorn out of the bowl in your lap. The cat is awake and looking right at you. You take a calming breath, recovering from the heart attack, nearly luring out of your chest, and immediately feel foolish. It was just the cat, of course. It was so quiet, you'd forgotten it was right behind you. Even though it's a weird reason you're sitting on the floor in the first place. You shakily pick up the remote, intending to rewind some of the parts you missed. However, as soon as you press the rewind button, the TV shuts off. Nothing else turned off. The kitchen dim light is still on, the digital clock is still going, and the movie player is still rewinding. The kitty doesn't want you to watch the movie no more. The power clearly didn't go out, so why? I'm gonna call this cat Lucy for Lucifer. So this is Lucy. The cat's name is Lucy. You feel the chill run down your spine as you catch the cat's reflection on the dark TV screen. It's still looking at you. Lucy, stop looking at me. Cats are strange, silly. It's kind of their thing, right? And you're a new addition in its life. Of course it's going to be studying you closely, see if you're trustworthy. As you mentally reassure yourself, you turn the TV back on. What? Is this going to be some kind of Ring situation? The TV is on, but the movie isn't playing what's on screen. It's... What in the name of the Holy Spirit is that? It's you. You watch yourself from on screen as you feel your burr furrow, and I don't know what that word is. It's like footage of real time. Looks like you're being recorded. You feel the familiar sensation of your mind focusing on small details to avoid bigger picture of your current situation. Avoiding the questions of how this happened, or whom or what it is doing this, and why. Suddenly, your mirrored self smiles and waves at you on its own. No, thank you. You don't wave back, too stunned to move. The you on the screen doesn't even seem to mind, though. It then stands up, walks off frame. And what was that? I just heard something go a bump in my house, and I do not like that. A terrified yell rips out of your mouth before you can think to stifle it. Ow, my ear hurts. On screen, the chair. It's the cat, but it's wrong. Oh my! He becomes a large, swollen mass of black fur. That's disgusting, man. Its mouth, its yawning entrance to a black abyss, framed by set-off teeth, looking very, very sharp. Are we gonna get eaten? It's still looking at you. It doesn't even acknowledge that on-screen personality as they walk back into the frame and pet it, almost lovingly. Then, the you in the TV touches one of the cat's fangs. You flinch at the sudden sharp pain in your palm. You look down, and sure enough, your hand is bleeding. You're not particularly afraid of blood, but for some reason, the sight of it leaking out of you sends another chill down your back. So, clear and terrible flashes across your mind. Thought, not tough. Thought. It's not just that mutilated, whatever that word is, cat and the TV is watching you. It is. Don't look behind you, 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 don't look behind you. You watch helplessly as the on-screen self smiles and nods at you, almost encouragingly. They stand in front of the cat's gaping jaws. They look into the dark depths, and as you're torn between the horrifying realization of what is about to happen and the gripping wonders of what they see looking back at them, deep, deep darkness. Then jump in. Excuse me. Darkness is sudden presence all around you, pressing in, holding you down, and yet somehow you feel weightless. You can't tell if you're falling, but it doesn't feel like you're laying down or standing either. You feel warm, you feel cold, you feel everything. You feel nothing and you feel nothing. Ending 3, silent film. We got eaten. Why not? Why not? You square your shoulders. Sorry, kitty, but that's my spot. You pick up the cat and place it on the floor. It's clearly upset with you. When you try to pet it as an apology, it dodges your hand and scampers away. Good riddance. You shrug and put a random movie before nesting into your chair. Oh boy. What was that? Was that the bedroom? You must have gotten into your medicine cabinet or knocked something over. Calming your thundering heart, with a deep breath, you pause the movie and get up to investigate. Whoa! The cat dashes between your legs from the hall. Fleeing the scene only makes you look guiltier, you know. You're even more reluctant to see the damage now. You just want to relax and watch a bad horror movie. You go into the bathroom and turn the light on. As you thought, all your stuff, your medicine cabinet, is scattered on the tile. You sigh. At least none of it looks broken or damaged. You crouch down to pick everything up. Did the door just close? Did you bump it when you crouched down, or... Well, at least the cat can't come in and make more of a mess this way. Huh? The lights. Didn't you just replace the bulbs? They weren't faulty, were they? You never remembered to hold on to your receipts for situations like these. You doubt you'll ever get your money back. You stand up. Oh God. You shake out the pain in your knees, crouching and open your medicine cabinet. Carefully you place everything back where it belongs, making sure nothing is missing. You close the cabinet. Excuse me, that was a cheap jump scare. That was cheap. It got me though. You jump back, slamming against the wall, covering your mouth. You look up at the mirror in the medicine cabinet through the door and you see nothing. What the hell? Something was... You know you saw something just now. You know you did, right? Oh my God. Not again. You rush out of the bathroom and slam the door behind you without looking. You enter the hall and... No. Oh, not this cat again. It's... No. You shield yourself with your arms and... Nothing. Nothing again. You peek through your fingers and see... You're just in your usual hallway. You don't feel very good. You need to sit down. You carefully make your way back to the dark living room, trying not to overwhelm your senses any more than you already have. Maybe you should watch something a little more lighthearted, or maybe just lie down instead? You don't know. It's hard to think. You just need to sit down. Stumbling forward, you reach your chair. But... oh god, what? Aww. Look how cute it is. Look how cute the demon Lucy is. It's nothing at all. Just the cat sitting on your chair again, looking up at you fiercely. Meow. But it's nothing. Your heart learned so harshly out of the mixture of fear and anticipation that it completely gives out. Excuse me? Your eyes roll into your skull. You feel yourself falling back. You're dead before you even hit the ground. So I just had a heart attack or a stroke or something? Okay. You rush to the bathroom, slam the door behind you without looking. Isn't this the one I just did? Or are these the same? Yeah, this is just the same ending twice. Alrighty then. I guess we're going to take a nap now. I can't. My words aren't wording. I have no idea what's gonna happen now.